So today we're going to be looking at arpeggios, but not sweeping arpeggios. We're going to look at tapped string skipping arpeggios. So it's probably why you noticed I got this handkerchief tied around my guitar neck. Okay, so we're going to look at the minor seventh. Okay, and we're going to start off in E because E is a nice key and it's quite universal and everyone likes to play in the key of E. So I will show you the mechanics and then I will tell you the notes. So we're using an E minor seventh arpeggio. So you might ask yourself, what are the notes in E minor seventh? Well, E, G, B and D. That's E minor seven. So what I did is I took the arpeggio and I put it, I arranged it on the three strings. So we're going to start on the A string on the 7th fret, we're going to hammer. Then we're going to hammer into the 10th fret, and then we're going to tap on the 14th fret on the A string. Now when I'm tapping, I use my second finger, not like this, okay? That's very rude. And because I like to put my plectrum here, so when I'm like, I know some people like to put it in the mouth, but I think that's a little unhygienic. So that's what I do anyway. So you want to make sure you keep your fingers arched as well. If your fingers are too flat, you're not going to connect with the fret. So 7, 10, 14, or there you go, I made a mistake. Then on the G string, 7, 9, 12, and then on the B string, 7, 10, 12. So let's put it together slowly. So we'll do it ascending and descending. Obviously when you're descending you're going to be using pull-offs. So I like to make sure my fingers are in place before, and then you can just take them off. Now be careful with your palm. You might notice my palm was covering a couple of the notes, so the notes didn't bring out too clear. So it's got a nice flow to it. I only came up with this last week, so in fact, I'm not so good at playing it. I do need a bit more practice. But I like the idea. It's just different because a lot of people, when you're thinking of arpeggios, you're generally thinking, especially if you're like a rock kind of metal player, kind of in this, a lot of sweeps. You know, and my sweeping is not so good. You know, I did put the guitar down for 8 years, and in the last 7 months I've started playing with it, so I'm trying to bring my technique back up, and I've never been like a brilliant sweeper. Some guys can sweep anything. My sweeping is okay, but it's not brilliant. So I tend to play arpeggios more string skipping. So this is why I came up with this tapping idea. You got string skipping and tapping together. So it's almost like a keyboard line, because it kind of flows. I like the flow of it. And of course with everything, when you're playing something, make sure you learn in every single key. So you can transpose it, maybe A minor, F minor, everywhere, experiment. And then experiment with rhythms. I mean, you kind of got like a triplet feel. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And speed, you don't necessarily have to play it fast. You can play it So you can just experiment moving it around. And of course you can play these arpeggios with major and minor and dominant. This is the minor. If you want to do, for example, if you want to play like a dominant 7th, you just raise the 3rd, okay? So instead of playing a G natural, you play a G sharp here. And then it's 7, 9. That's an E7. You notice, so I'll tell you how I play that. 7 on the A, 11, 14, 7, 9, 13, 7, 10, and then 12 on the Fin E. And then if you want to play major 7th arpeggios, you got a major 7th, you have, instead of a flat 7th, which you have in the E7 chord, you have a raised 7th, which gives you a major 7th. So here is a 7, sorry, 8, 9 on the G, and then 7, 11, 12 on the Fin E. So you can experiment mixing, mixing the arpeggios together. Depending, you can start with a minor, maybe here. And then say, oh, I'm going to go down to a D minor. And then maybe you want to put like an E7 in there. So, have fun with these arpeggios. Thank you very much. This is my first lesson, so I'm sorry if it's a little bit uneven. I was a guitar teacher before, a long time ago, but I haven't given any guitar lessons for a long time. So I hope you enjoy it, and I look forward to giving you more lessons soon in the future. So bye bye and subscribe.